doing 2-4 homework, you'll want to make sure that you take a peek at this very first one. Take a look at it and see how they solved it, just to remind yourself how to do this. And then you'll want your multiplication cheat sheet in front of you as well, so that you can make sure you're multiplying accurately. All right, I'm going to show you how to do 7 times 32. It reminds me in the directions to draw a rectangle and find the tens product. Remember, that's the answer to the tens place of 39. The ones product, remember, that's the answer to the ones place of 39. And then the total product, where I add the tens place and the ones place together. This is called using the area method. Here's how I do it. I'm going to draw a rectangle, and as I draw my rectangle, I'm going to think about how I want to be able to fit my equations inside. But I also want to make sure I have enough room to stack my equations that I'm going to need to add. I'm going to call this side 7. 7's not a scary number at all. Here's how I know. I can do my count bys with 7s. I know them. I can also look right here and check my count bys on my multiplication cheat sheet. I'm going to call this side over here 7 as well. 32 is a pretty scary number. So I'm going to take 32 and I'm going to write it in expanded form. When I write it in expanded form, I'm going to go ahead and say that the 3 is really 30. And when I make my plus sign, I go all the way down. I always break my rectangle at the plus sign. And then I'm going to make this guy 2. 32 is the same thing as 30 plus 2. I'm going to label that down here as well. Now I'm ready to find, what is the tens product, the tens place? Well, I know the side of this rectangle is 7, and the top of the rectangle is 30. So if I multiply 7 times 30, that'll get me the tens place product. 7 times 3 is 21, and I've got 1 0. My tens product is 210. That means the area of this rectangle right here is 210. Now I'm going to find the area of my ones product place. I've got 2 on the top and 7 on the side, so I'm going to call this 2 times 7. 2 times 7 is 14. What that means is the area of this small rectangle right here is 14. In order to find the answer of the entire thing, I'm going to have to take the tens place, the answer to my tens product, and the one product, and I'm going to have to put those together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 210, and I'm going to stack that on top of 14, paying attention to my place value. 4 is in the ones place, my 1 is in the tens place. And when I add these together, I get 224. I'm almost done. Because then what you're going to do to show me that you understand what the answer to 7 times 32 is you're going to take that answer and you're going to write it right back up here and circle it. This lets me know that you understand that 7 times 32 is equal to 224. This down here is your work on how you found it. This is your answer. Go ahead and give numbers 3 and 4 a try.